Alrighty, so today we're going to look at solving volume equation problems. So for example, the first one says Samuel has an ant farm with a volume of 375 cubic inches. The width of the ant farm is 2 and 5/10 inches and the length is 10 inches. What is the height of Samuel's ant farm? So they give us a couple of things. They give us volume, they give us the width, and they give us the length, but they don't give us the height of Samuel's ant farm. Now, going back to our formulas, we know that volume of a rectangular prism is the area of the base times the height. That's the same thing as saying the length times the width times the height. That's just a cursive L, so don't freak out. But over here we have our length, over here we have our width, and over here we have our height. Now, when we start looking at this, we need to plug in all the information that we know and narrow down what we don't know. In this case, we don't know what the height is. So let's go ahead and substitute all in the formula. So we know the volume, and see how I'm rewriting it and replacing and substituting. I know the volume is 375 cubic inches. We use cubic because remember it's a three-dimensional shape. The length is 10 inches. I know the width, sorry. Width is 2 and 5/10. The height of this shape is missing. So I'm going to leave that as the letter H. Now, if you look at it, guys, it's kind of like an equation. Again, remember the goal of an equation is to get the variable by itself. So let's try to clean up this side of our equation. Let's do 10 times 2 and 5/10. So 10 times 2 and 5/10, I get 0, 5. Placeholder 0, 2. I add it all up. We get 250. But then we got it. Oops, sorry. Not 250. Yeah, we get 250. But then we need to go ahead and move our decimal place. I have one number behind the decimal place here, so I move it once. I get 25 altogether. So 375 is equal to 25 times 8. If you remember back to our lessons on equations, this is just like an equation problem. The goal is to get h by itself. So I'm going to go ahead and divide both sides by 25. When I divide both sides by 25, 25 divided by 25 cancels out. And then I got to go ahead and do 375 divided by 25. So remember 25 on the outside, 375 on the inside. 25 can't go into 3. 25 can go into 37 one time. So we subtract. We get 2 and 1. Bring down the 5. Make sure everything's nice and neat and lined up. 25 goes into 125 exactly 5 times. So it cancels out and terminates completely. So that means my missing height for Samuel's ant farm would be 15, and we're using inches everywhere else, it would be 15 inches. We don't say cubic inches because we're not talking about volume. All we're talking about is the missing height. So that would be my answer for this question. All right.